I got you and you got me. As long as we're together, we can handle any weather. New York to across the world. We're gonna keep on shining. Join us on our journey of love and dying.
Are you filming again?
Yes.
Alright. So I'm just cutting these red pepper. Those donuts are smelling good, huh?
Yes, they are.
So hopefully they smell as good as they taste as good as they smell.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'm no cutting expert. I just cut
Neither am I.
into their slice. You're supposed to, like, I did at home ec. You're supposed to have your knuckle to the back, but I'm clumsy.
Home ec. I never learned no home ec in Grady High School.
You never went to home ec?
Nope. And again, I never really learned anything in Grady High School.
Fun fact, I went to school for hospitality management, and one of the requirements was we had to take a cooking class for a semester. You know, and that's when I didn't like cooking. So my plate presentation wasn't the best. I forgot what I got. I think I got like a B+ in that course or whatever. But we worked in an executive kitchen for a whole semester.
Yay!
And I made some apple chicken sausage. That's the only thing that I remember that I made.
They had apple chicken sausage back then?
Yeah, well, I think it was like chicken, with apple sausage. You put the sausage on top of it. Yeah, James. I think they had it a lot. What do you think? I'm a dinosaur?
No, I mean, I only heard of apple sausage like recently. I didn't know they had that in the 90s either. I thought it was like a new modern thing since people are going vegan and healthier and all that stuff.
I don't think it was as popular back then, you know?
Yeah, it kind of sucks because people probably didn't know what they were missing. Neither did I.
Yeah, and I forgot. I wanted to get some. I saw chorizo, but you don't like chorizo, right?
Nah, too spicy.
Like I'm not spicy too.
Never been crazy about it. Mom used to make it all the time we were little, but it's like, you know, it's something to have once in a while, like when you're inviting people over, but not really something you want to always have.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna finish cutting up these peppers. You can cut that because it's gonna take me a minute.
Yes, indeed. Should be back soon.
First thing we're gonna do today is going to make the batter for the keto donuts. So, first ingredient is almond flour. And it says 2 1/4 of a cups. And I just got these Balmain, Balmain bowls on Amazon. And they have like the, what do you call it, measurements in it? But,
yes.
I don't know, 1 quart, half a quart. I don't know if that's 1/4 a cup. But I know that 4 tablespoons equals 1/4 a cup. So I'm going to go ahead and open this almond flour if I could get it open. Yeah, there we go. And putting 2 1/4 of cups in here. So 2, let's do the first round is 1, 2, 3, 4. You could get almond flour from any health food store, or you can also make your own almond flour with almonds, like press them in the blender and make them that way. But for sake of time, we purchased our own almond flour. Okay, yay. So that looks like enough batter. So now, James, can you do me a favor and can you pass me the monk fruit sweetener, the brown? Thank you. Perfect. So now we have the monk fruit sweetener, and what we're going to do is add, that's a lot, half a cup of sweetener. And this monk fruit, it's low glycemic index. It doesn't raise your blood sugar. It has gluten-free, 0 calories, 0 net carbs, naturally rich in antioxidants, and browns like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's actually sweeter than sugar and healthier.
Yes, that's dope, my love.
So, yes. So we're going to do the monk fruit really quick. We're going to have that, and it's half a cup. I had my, what do you call that, James? The measurement cups. I got to order some more. How many tablespoons is half a cup? let's see. Oh, 8. So let's say
So 8 tablespoons, half a cup.
Half a cup, which I feel like is a lot, but when I made black bean brownies, that was the same. So let's go here and do that. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you cut that off for a second?
Okay.
Please, stop it. So we added a teaspoon of baking powder. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar because that teaspoon helps the donuts rise a bit. So we're going to do that.
Oh, rise.
Actually, let me just double check something. Actually, hold on. In the mixing bowl, add almond flour, sweetener, baking soda, and mix well. Okay, actually, I was about to mess up the recipe for a second. I'm going to add dry ingredients, keep dry, and then the wet ingredients, keep wet. Babe, so funny. Can you pass me the egg in the mixer on top of the egg, please? Thank you. And they say, like, use eggs at room temperature because I guess with baking, if you use the eggs at room temperature, they're much, I guess, better. And this recipe calls for, shit, my straw dropped. 4 eggs. So we're going to crack these eggs open. I need to put this here because, as you can see, it gets a little messy. James hates when I do this, but I'm going to have to do this.
Do what?
Right now.
What am I doing?
You're going to see. He hates it.
What do I hate?
Ready?
Oh, that.
Oh, we'll throw it on the few minutes.
Oh, now you're being nice.
Yes.
But yes, never put eggs that you broke back in cartons because it makes the fridge stink.
No, who told
I
you
know
that?
some of you will understand that.
Who told you that?
If you lived by yourself for over 18 years, you probably should have known that better than I would have.
I don't know.
My
I
wow.
didn't cook for all those years.
Baby. But
so-
you are now fabulous gorgeousness.
Let's see. Let's do, in a mixing bowl, add your almond flour, sweetener, baking soda. So here, I got to mix this well before I send it to the eggs. So let me mix this well. Let's mix this well. Mix it into a nice batter.
Ooh.
Mix it into a nice batter. It's mixing good. And the almond flour is not like regular flour. It's very light. And I don't know, it gets lumpy sometimes.
Yeah, you ever had macaroons? That's how they make them with almond flour.
They did? I never knew that. How do you know that?
Because I went to one of those places one day. I thought I told you that a long time ago.
They always make all macaroons or with almond flour? I never knew that. So now I can eat them. And now I don't feel guilty eating them. Because almond flour is made out of almonds.
The only thing is those things are expensive as fuck. Because they'd be like 20 for like 6 of them. Them things are like, some of them is like the size of half a silver dollar. So it's like, you know. But they're good though. They're good.
Okay, so the ingredients I need is 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar because it helps with the rising of the
Dough.
Then I'm gonna get 1/4 cup of coconut milk. They say it's 12 tablespoons. Wait, why is this?
What the hell?
This coconut milk should be milky. It's not milky. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah,
We're about to have sour coconut milk. Wrong.
I messed it up. So, let's see. 1/4 cup is about 12 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I gotta order some measuring spoons. Okay, so let me mix this well. Mix it.
Yes, yes.
Mix it.
Baby.
And fear not, guys, if anything happens, I gotta say this one thing. I have nothing but time. Nothing but time.
What are you talking about?
If there's any of my associates watching this, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Oh, okay, James. Whatever that means.
You know what it means when we have to stay home for a few days.
What?
Joking.
I
Just
have
kidding.
no idea what he's talking about at all. I really don't.
Keyword. Alcohol I mean, coconut milk.
Coconut milk?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to mix it. Just mix it well. I got to get an electric mixer as well. But it seems like it's coming out
just
good.
fine.
Seems like it's coming out nice and thick.
I mean, you can even mix this with a spoon. It normally comes out. You just gotta know how to mix it. Yeah. Sometimes those things, like, they're electric. They get stuck. I hate those electric mixers sometimes.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh yeah, here's a little tip not to try at home, kids. You have an electric mixer. Do not try to lick chocolate frosting off it while it's on.
I have 2 donut pans that I had to reorder, but I think you put them in this way. I'm pretty sure you put them in this way, not this way.
Yes.
If you put them in that way, that's going to make it. So you put them in that way.
Yes, indeed.
So now I'm going to continue mixing that a bit, and then I'm going to transfer some of the donut mix. I think I have a lot, so I have 2 pans, but if it's too much, I'll put it in the other donut pan.
Yes, indeed.
So you could cut that. You could stop right now. Oh, so we're preheating the oven to 350. I already buttered this pan, but as you can see, this is the way they come out. I don't know.
Know what these things look like to me?
What?
Remember those butter cookies?
Oh, the butter cookies?
Yeah. It looks somewhat like that. Let me shut up because now I'm going to start talking about those. Well, they don't even sell those anywhere.
Yeah,
so.
I think they still sell them.
Where? I don't see them anywhere like that.
You can find them probably at a specialty store.
Yeah,
Shop.
I don't know where the specialty stores will be, and then that's my case. Thank God for that.
I gotta throw this in the garbage. Excuse me. We're waiting for it to preheat.
Yes, and right now it's preheating at 265. As you see, it has to preheat at what did you say? 375?
350.
350, right. Yes.
With butter, we just butter the pan. It's just James and I. So I told him to open the window, and it's cold. We can just grease the pan with a little bit of butter so it doesn't stick.
Yep, grease the pan with butter.
I hope these donuts come out really nice. I don't know if I put it too high. This is our first time making donuts, so I hope they don't come out too high, but it's guilt-free. James was like, oh, you're so excited to make donuts because I have a very bad donut habit and an ice cream habit.
She loves her chocolate frosted donuts. And this is from somebody who claims not like chocolate either.
I don't like chocolate, but I like chocolate donuts.
And you like chocolate then. That's what I say.
No.
You can't just say you don't like chocolate and eat chocolate donuts.
Well,
and you eat candy made of chocolate. So you actually kind of do. You don't like it per se, but you do.
I like chocolate. I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Right, there you go. Yeah, because you didn't like chocolate. You wouldn't even be eating no chocolate frosted donuts or any of that candy made of chocolate.
Okay, you got me.
So you do.
You got me, love.
But she doesn't like chocolate ice cream, audience. So of course she does, but not per se.
I don't like chocolate ice cream. It's nasty. It tastes like a lot of cocoa.
I don't know why. It don't taste so bad to me.
Cocoa. I think they put too much cocoa powder in it. But my mom, God rest her soul, she died. She loved chocolate ice cream.
But this lady tastes yummy. She's made of cocoa and chocolate too. No?
Jeez.
Maybe not.
Oh God.
Love you.
Love you too, my love. All right. So now I need my oven mitts because the oven gets super hot. Right here, I got it.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, look at what she got these from Amazon. These tiny ass little oven mitts.
They're tiny, but they work.
Yes, they do.
They get smoky.
Yeah, because even I was apprehensive about it, but they do work. They tiny as fuck. Yes, I did. When I made, what was I made the other day in this oven that I used them? I forget. But yes, I did use them before.
Okay, so it's at 350. We're going to put them in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. So hopefully that rises and it makes good. We'll see if they come out. And then while that is doing that, I'm going to start making the batter for the are you filming again?
Yes.
All right. So I'm just cutting these red pepper. Those donuts are smelling good, huh?
Yes, they are.
So hopefully they smell as good as they taste as good as they smell.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'm no cutting expert. I just cut.
Neither am I.
Cut into their slice. You're supposed to I did at home ec. You're supposed to have your knuckle to the back, but I'm clumsy.
Home ec. I never learned no home ec in Grady High School.
You never went to home ec?
Nope. And again, I never really learned anything in Grady High School.
Fun fact, I went to school for hospitality management, and one of the requirements was we had to take a cooking class for a semester. You know, and that's when I didn't like cooking. So my plate presentation wasn't the best. I forgot what I got. I think I got like a B+ in that course or whatever. But we worked in an executive kitchen for a whole semester.
Yay!
And I made some apple chicken sausage. That's the only thing that I remember that I made.
They had apple chicken sausage back then?
Yeah, well, I think it was like chicken, with apple sausage. You put the sausage on top of it. Yeah, James. I think they had it a lot. What do you think? I'm a dinosaur?
No, I mean, I only heard of apple sausage like recently. I didn't know they had that in the 90s either. I thought it was like a new modern thing since people are going vegan and healthier and all that stuff.
I don't think it was as popular back then, you know?
Yeah, it kind of sucks because people probably didn't know what they were missing. Neither did I.
Yeah, and I forgot. I wanted to get. I saw chorizo, but you don't like chorizo, right?
Nah,
Yeah,
too spicy.
Like
I'm not.
spicy too.
Never been crazy about it. Mom used to make it all the time when we were little, but it's like, you know, it's something to have once in a while, like when you're inviting people over, but not really something you want to always have.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna finish cutting up these peppers. You can cut that because it's gonna take me a minute.
Yes, indeed. Should be back soon.
So I took the donuts out. They have to cool, but when you flip them over, you're gonna get the mold. As you can see at this one, you see the mold.
Oh,
but
yes, look at that.
they need to cool before I put frosting on them, and I'm gonna cut that sides. But
this looks good already.
it looks like it's coming out really good. So we're gonna let these cool for 5 minutes and then decide. I'm still decided if I'm gonna make that almond butter frosting. I'll let James decide. Do you want me to make almond butter frosting?
Yeah, it's up to you. Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna put that there. Leave that to the side. And now I'm gonna continue to work on the egg muffins now. So you could cut that, James. I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut oil to this pan, even though you don't have to, but a little butter or oil. I just got these pans from Green Pan. They're non-toxic, non-stick, and they're good for the environment. And you gotta add butter or oil, no cooking sprays. No cooking sprays at all. And cook on low or medium heat, you know? I just add a little oil. What the fuck is oil? I don't want my pan to burn.
Yes.
Because mysteriously, one of my small pans burned.
Gee, I wonder why that was.
I have no idea.
Gee, I don't know either. I mean, it's not like I was the one that used it.
Okay. So for the egg muffins, we're gonna put we're gonna start making the batter. If I could get this bacon open. The recipe calls for chopping the bacon first, but this is turkey bacon, nitrate-free turkey bacon. Is it nitrate-free? I think it is.
It's not beef or pork, so it's good anyway. Nitrates.
I wish I had, because turkey bacon doesn't like burn and crisp like regular bacon. That's the thing. So hopefully, and I'm cooking turkey bacon for James, because I like regular bacon. I like it nice and crispy.
I do too, but regular
you don't like
bacon's
regular
not
bacon.
healthy,
I've never seen you eat regular bacon.
Oh, not since we've been. Oh, yes, we have. When we stay in the hotels, we do.
Oh, okay. So I can start buying regular
Not
bacon?
just at home.
But no, we're both on
Whoever said you couldn't?
Huh?
Whomever said you couldn't?
Oh, you said you started eating pork. Usually pork bacon is pork.
Yeah, that's true. I always bought turkey bacon when we moved here, so I just won't eat the pork bacon though. That's all.
You look so handsome.
You look so gorgeous, right, everybody? Look, she's so beautiful.
I'm tired. This is my saving grace.
Oh yeah.
I love tongs.
And as usual, grab her cheeks.
My tongs to flip the bacon. Flip the bacon. Which you don't have to flip it, but I like to flip it.
I should have tried that the other day. I was stupid enough to use a spatula, and that was very, very difficult to do with this. I should have used the tongs, which would have been much easier.
You live and you learn, my love.
If you had seen that on film, y'all would have probably had one hell of a good laugh. But yes, that's she flips around. You have to flip around every other minute, I guess, so it can crisp or brown or whichever it's supposed to do in this case.
Okay, so while that bacon is burning, because it's on, let me put it on low. I like my bacon so crispy.
Oh, she sure does.
So we're gonna keep it, and it's so hard to get this bacon crispy because it's turkey bacon. But as that's burning, we're gonna take some eggs. We're gonna make an egg muffin mixture. It says 8 eggs, but maybe I'll use, let's see how many eggs. We're gonna make some egg muffins.
Yay!
Doc McMuffin. I got there we go. Alright. So, I'm making the egg muffin mixture, because I'm going to mix the red peppers and the bacon together. Oh, that reminds me. 3. I'm waiting for the bacon to cook a little more before I throw the red peppers in there. 4. Oh, I said 3. Oh yeah, that's 4. Spatula.
Yeah.
So now we're going to add some red peppers to the bacon. Well, it was supposed to be chopped bacon before, but this bacon doesn't burn well as other bacon. So we're just going to mix this red onion and pepper in here.
I like it.
Mix it up. So while I have that burning up, I already mixed some. This is it, the egg batter. It's just eggs, almond milk, and salt and pepper. The recipe called for mustard powder, but we don't eat mustard powder, so that's fine. And my sister, I meant to tell her, I meant to give her a shout out because she's always like, when you guys film, you need to get some bowls. We got bowls now, bitch. So
shout
now
out to
what?
Doris.
We got bowls now, so now what? So, anyway, that egg batter, we're going to put some cheese in here, and we're going to put this mixture, this red pepper, and bacon mixture in there too. I just want the bacon to get a little more crispy, and the peppers to get, like, really sauteed. And then, while that is cooking, I'm going to get a muffin pan and grease it with some butter.
Yes, indeed.
So we'll do that. So let me get a muffin pan. I don't think I need this many muffins, but there's my other muffin pan. Did you see it?
No.
Or maybe, who knows? Maybe this batter could fill the whole tray because this has a 6 large cup muffin tin. But these will, you know what's going to happen? This is a small cup muffin tin.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be small, I guess.
Okay.
So I think we can still make it
do.
few. We're going to have a lot. But we'll see. We'll just put what the batter, wherever the batter calls us. You know? So you could cut that for now. See?
Yes.
It's 1/3 cup of cheese. I think this is 1/3 cup of cheese. I don't know. But cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
We're going to pour that into the egg mixture. If it's too much cheese, doesn't matter because you can never have too much cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Or never have too much sauce. Thank you, Miss Ty, for purchasing one of my items on Teespring yesterday. Get his shirts. He's got merch too. Too much sauce. Hats, t-shirts, and hoodies too. Too much sauce.
I have to remember that even though this is a gold handle, I still need to pick it up with gloves because it's hot. Luckily, this is just warm. But I think
Luckily, it's not the other pot where you would have been real dumb for doing that because they'll burn your hand big time. So this is not as bad.
What pot?
The other one we usually use.
Which one? The frying pan?
Yeah, that gets really hot
Actually,
when you
let
use
me
it.
do this. For safety's sake, let's do this. Let's whisk in the bacon and peppers. Oh, look at that. These muffins look like they're going to turn out good already, huh?
Yes, they do.
So let's just get that. Now it's just like, okay. I don't know why I did that. I was like, wait, this is taking too long.
Don't worry, it's not as bad as the other pot.
Let me just
I mean,
do that.
frying pan, so.
Let me just do
You
that.
gooch! The
What,
other
big
frying
one?
pan, big mistake that would have been, because her hand, she would probably drop that damn pan, her hand would have been burning.
What, the big pink one?
No, the black one.
What black one? The small one?
The small one we only used to use.
But we gotta throw that away anyway. That's all. It's done.
Yeah.
It served its time.
Yes, it did.
All right.
And what a time it kind of sort of was.
Okay, so I'm gonna preheat the oven again to 375 this time. Let's preheat that. Okay, so let that get preheated. And while that oven is preheating, I am going to divide the egg mixture. Hopefully it doesn't get too messy.
Hopefully
But
not.
we'll see. I think you make it like a baster or something. If you have like a baster, that probably could work. But I
The hell's
think
a baster?
like a turkey baster.
Oh,
I don't know.
baster. Gotcha.
Okay. Butter the pan. I buttered it already with some butter. Some butter. These better come out good or else.
They will.
I
I'm not
actually
familiar. You said Gouda.
Gouda, no butter.
Like, ooh, got more cheese. We'd have
Yeah.
cheddar and we got Gouda cheese. I haven't eaten Gouda cheese in a long time, speaking
Get
of
some
which.
Gouda. I think it was just enough batter.
Gouda is, well, no pun intended, Gouda. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. I think these muffins are gonna come out good, yo. How
I think
good
people are
will
going to
it be?
actually like this video.
Ooh, that was-
Just
That's
kidding.
gonna be good.
Yes, yes.
I just had enough, so this pan works.
Yep, this pan's really working. And while this thing is still preheating, we'll have more film the pan.
Oh.
Silly.
All right, so let that preheat. So once that preheats, I'm gonna do a little cleanup. This takes 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go back to the banana Foster sauce and start preparing the French toast.
Gotcha.
So where's my frying pan? Oh,
Oh,
okay. So let's move the donuts for a second. Let's check out the donuts real quick while that preheats. Where is the fork? Give me a fork. A fork. A fork.
Yeah. Bang.
Let's see how they turned out.
Ooh, they turn out to be even better. Look at this.
Alright. Donut rolls.
They look almost like French curlers, at least a few of them do.
Alright.
But they're not obviously French curlers.
They're healthy. A
Yeah,
healthier version of French crullers.
yeah.
I think this one I put just enough because look how it comes out like really good. That one I think I put a little bit too much batter, but that's the thing with cooking or baking. You learn.
Yes, indeed.
You try it first and you learn. That looks like the perfect donut though. This one, right?
Yes.
Holla! Because you got the hole in it and everything. Because I think you're supposed to. Donuts have to have holes in them, right?
Yes, they do.
It's not a donut if it doesn't have a hole.
Yes, it does. What's a jelly donut? Don't have to have
That's
a hole.
true. True.
Or Boston cream.
So, let's do that. They look good donuts. They look good. I hope they look, I'm going to say taste as good as they look.
They will. I already sure they will.
And James was reluctant for me to make donuts because he didn't think they were healthy, but just guess what? These are healthy donuts.
Yes, yes.
They're almond flour. They don't really have what's the word I'm looking at? No, spike in your blood sugar. It's not made with flour. That's a good thing.
That is
You
a
know,
good thing.
It's made with almonds. Well, almond flour. This one, let's see. Do you want to taste one?
Sure, why not?
Let's see if Jaime has a taste test. See? I gotta make it donut-like for him. There we go. Don't worry, I wash my hands, people. I don't just cook and then not wash my hands.
And let's try it out.
Oops.
I put
Oh, we count on. Not bad.
back to the French toast. So we're gonna make some caramelized banana sauce, kind of like banana Foster, kind of, but not really, I guess. Kind of, sure, not really, maybe so, maybe not. And we're just gonna cut these diagonally. Where's my Manuka honey? I bought this honey. I don't even like the story to tell you because I paid $30 for this honey and I didn't even realize it. I was pissed.
No, I would have been.
Pissed. So it better be good.
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
But I wasn't too upset because I went to another store And I saw like similar honey, like this size, for like $50. And I'm like, what the fidge?
That must be better.
I was like, what? 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 Okay, so mix together eggs, milk. We already have milk and eggs in here, I'm pretty sure. Milk, eggs, vanilla, and brown sugar in a large bowl. Now let's get some coconut oil so we can make the banana brown sugar. 1 tablespoon coconut oil. No, I'm going to get this one. I bought a new one for cooking. What's so funny?
Nothing.
One tablespoon coconut oil. This liquefies when it's heated, of course. So put that tablespoon in there. Move that out of there. So let's see. So let me put this on low. There we go. Yeah, and I'm gonna make the almond butter frosting because it's only a few ingredients. It doesn't take that long. 2 tablespoons of honey. We're gonna allow that coconut oil to melt a bit. So let's just let it melt. Let me put it on medium so it can melt faster. We're almost gonna have this banana frosted breakfast really soon. Let me say King James breakfast.
Yes.
Let's see. Now how do I get this shit out? Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, maybe that was easier than I thought, but there we go. It was easier than I thought. They had a plastic covering. Stir and cut the bananas into heated coconut oil and a low to medium skillet. Allow it to almost melt. Then add the honey. Where's my other spatula? I have 2 spatulas, yeah. Is this it? No, but this will do. It's not a spatula, but it will do. Almost melts. This is 2 tablespoons of honey. Honey. Don't worry, it's just coconut oil on there. And I shouldn't be stirring with a metal spoon. I don't want to scratch my pot. Where is the cinnamon? Okay, so I'm going to add in the bananas in a minute. So let me stir this a bit so I can get the honey and coconut oil going. Honey and coconut oil going. Get it going, girl. Get it going. So now, I am going to add in the bananas. Put them on low heat. And then add some cinnamon to them. Cinnamon. I can't talk today. Add a little bit of cinnamon to them. And then let them cook on low for 3 to 4 minutes. Turning them periodically. So let's add a sprinkle of sprinkle. That was too much, but I love cinnamon. And that's right, because when I turn them, the other cinnamon can get on it. Alright. So, while that is happening, I think I probably could put two pieces of toast.
Yes, we're gonna add toast. Yes.
We had such a small pot before, now we have a big pot, so I could put 2 in at a time. But I think this should be enough batter. 2 for James, 2 for me.
Yes.
And then we're gonna cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Bread should be golden brown and crispy. So for like 2 minutes, I'm gonna flip it over and then let it cook for another minute there.
Yes, yes.
And then we're almost done. So while James is, oh, not James. While I'm cooking this, James is going to make a special something that you cannot have a brunch without it, because it wouldn't be considered brunch.
Mimosas?
Yes, it was a surprise, James, but it's alright.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
that's okay.
With the surprise.
No, it's alright. So let's just make sure that is nice. And while I do that, I'm gonna get 2 other pieces of bread out. And for myself, put that bread away. And I think the only thing is, I need this spatula, a dry spatula. We have Moe Shandong.
Boom!
Is that how you say it?
I think. I don't know.
This, and then I was gonna make some fresh made orange juice, but I didn't have time. We're gonna do truck 50.
Yeah.
So
Mimosas, baby, mimosas.
James is going to make that happen, while
Okay.
I continue to make this French toast.
Yep, well, and more will come soon. Okay.
All right, so we're almost done. I had put the egg souffles in the oven a bit, so it could be a little bit warm. So now I'm going to transfer some donuts to a plate, and then I'm going to caramelize the onions. That's what we have to do.
Caramelized onions?
Yeah, where's my...
Onions.
No.
Bananas, you mean?
Bananas, yeah. Sorry. Let's see. This plate, I'm going to turn this on a little high. A little medium, let me just say. So it can warm up. I'm going to warm those up. And it should be done in like less than a minute. We just want to get those warm. So we can put it on top of the French toast. But so while we're warming that up, what I wanted to do is take some of the donuts.
Wait, repeat that again. Transfer them to a plate.
Yeah, transfer them just to a plate so we can have a after donut dessert. After breakfast dessert. I can't talk today. So we're just gonna keep some of these donuts. I wear gloves because I wanted to make the frosting a little creamier on here. Let's try this one for plate presentation. Chocolatey. So I guess 3 of each should do. But I'm messing it up because I'm mixing chocolate with the vanilla, but who cares? Okay. Both of us. So, just gonna have that there. Those caramelized onions are smelling good. Okay. That's it, James. You could cut it off.
Okay.
All right. So there we have it. Some sprouted French toast with some caramelized bananas and egg McMuffin. Egg McMuffin. I always say egg McMuffin. The egg muffin and bacon souffle. And some breakfast donuts, chocolate, almond butter chocolate, and just regular vanilla frosting. And that's James's plate. And then we're topping it with some mimosas. Oh yeah. Yes.